Next couple of days are going to be wet and wild. I'll be working every day. Pretty much, I'll be working Wednesday, Friday, a lot of hours. I'm getting like 30 something hours, which is good because it'll help. It'll help. But I got those two 40-hour weeks there, and I was like, earlier than they wanted, and I had some watching the 2K Best of Season 9. You got now RD is one of my favorite. RDCHZ YouTube handle. He's really cool guy. He does speak Mandarin Chinese, so it he does speak Mandarin, so it's kind of I know a little bit of Mandarin. I've learned some throughout the course of trying to say, oh yeah, but you can actually see that that he knows what he's doing. But he does speak English, so he can speak English sometimes. Or he'll just do a full stream English wise. His English is not like you would think it would be, but he's very proficient at it, so that's cool. Alright, where are we at? Oh, come on, you internet quality. Check to see what we got going on over here. We still live? We still live? It's so strange when you says it's not sufficient for gameplay, broadcasting gameplay, but then it's still working on YouTube. So this is like the last 4 minutes of the second quarter or third quarter, whatever. Yeah. We got 7 minutes and 43 seconds left in the third quarter. I have 56 points. I have almost as much in two quarters, and two and a half quarters as I did the entire All-Star game. Damn it. That did suck though. That was really probably one of my worst All-Star games of my career in terms of shooting wise, because I was just trying to make everything. Because our guys were missing a lot, It's like, oh, yeah. So, I was going to throw a dip in, but I don't know yet because I don't really want to throw one in and then be like, well, I got me a few. I get paid the third, so it's like, okay, so I can hold out for 2 days or 3 days and then get my paycheck and then save it for whatever. And I'll have a better paycheck, so I'll be able to pay my stuff I need to pay. That $400 will probably be just for maybe not maybe a little bit of food if I need it, and then is it complete? Or is that's heated? I think. I gotta look at this real quick. I gotta see something. Say it's done. That's why it's got the heat cycle, because that's a sanitation technique that heat kills germs. So whatever's left on there after it gets washed will be heated away into some magic, whatever. It'll just be heat the germs away, and that's usually how they do it. Because our sanitizer at Walmart is very, very, very hot. You had to almost have to be 19 minutes and 43 seconds. I'm going to be trying for the next 20 minutes. I'm going to be trying to get the for 20 minutes. I'm going to try and get that quad double. We'll see. And I'm shooting 9, missed 9 so far. I don't know why, I don't know how. Well, I do know how. My shooting sucked last night. So, several games I barely made it to 100, which I thought was cool. I dropped down in points per game. I did have 100.7 points per game. Oh shit! I lose some of my dip here. Yeah. Much better. Much better. Much better. Now let's go get this playing. And now you guys don't have to have the luxury of listening to my earphones kind of have a low hum in them, because they were connected to my controller, and my controller's charging thing was in, and the controller would make a humming noise, electrical hum, because the battery in the back is a lithium. It's a rechargeable battery, which is like a lithium, something like that. Whatever. So it'd make a humming noise, and you could hear it in my headphones the entire time I was streaming. Somebody pointed it out and said, "Man, you got a hum. You need to either get some wireless ones or USB ones or something." So I went and got me some USB monster headphones. Those worked well for a while. I don't like them much because the tinniness of their deals, but you know, just too bang ding 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 hey hey hey. No, it's got like that. Well, I like that alloy to it, alloy sound. Okay.
Well, Phoenix shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
And for New Orleans, Zion Williamson is out there with T. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Tatum. And it's Nicholson in at the point guard position.
Damn.
No way to...
I got stemmed from like 5 shots in a row. I think I missed 3 last night. Almost missed 4 last night. Almost missed 2 more.
Now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Oklahoma City was all business. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And it's the Suns with the ball after the made shot from Davidson. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Puts it up from 12. And it's Davidson missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Viana. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 8.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Tatum. Passes it to Barrett, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw
Tony.
a whistle every time.
That wasn't me.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Smith, the pass to Davidson. Back to Smith. Unloads from 13. 2 points. That one goes.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
I mean, even from over here, you can see
Sitzo.
pretty clearly.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
Oh, gee.
He hits both from the stripe. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Inside, here's Jamison. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Davidson. Non-stop scoring machine here. And there's the pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hunt. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Hunt's got 10 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Outside Bryant. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
At the line for your Suns.
And the technical free throw is good.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Hedrick covered by Smith. Here's Jamison. Offline with his 3. Here's Davidson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans.
Why I'm so sucky tonight.
Unbelievable lead.
The Pelicans, 116.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Erickson, and it's Cameron in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Patrick, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Bull. Stolen by Erickson. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
Because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you.
Dang
For
it,
the
guys.
fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's 2 sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. So we see New Orleans taking the W here.
We got it.
A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
I got a triple-double. Doesn't matter. Couldn't go for the quad because my passing sucked. Apparently didn't last tonight. Yep, still number 1. Still player of the month. Still Boone. And nope. Let's get myself back together here. Come on, baby. The longest loading screen on the game.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Good game last night. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Okay. Me? That's way out of line. I still made it. Oh, it counted. Oh, that's great. Oh shit, missed that one bad. Okay. There it goes. One more. Oh, you. Damn it. Screwed up in 3 of them. I made it. Made it again. Oh, no. Steph Curry. Okay, now we're going to do 3s.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, we can ball, huh? Just can't stop. Play with me. Just like that.
Uh-oh. Ooh, baby, that scared me.
One more.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Shit.
Stay there. We're here.
Oh no.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
We're ready. Let's go.
Hey, balance it out. I see him. Oh, get in. Yo. He's the rock.
You're gonna keep giving the same guy. Come on.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team. Turn it up. Turn it up.
That's a good round for me.
Oh, you done? You done?
And a Grizzly back. We got two Grizzly games in a row. It was like a back-to-back Grizzly game.
And we are continuing our virtual wrap party with our good friends. Welcome back to the show, Bash World and King Jordan. How are you guys feeling today? Bash, you start first.
I'm doing great, wonderful. I'm happy to be here. You know, y'all my family, so whenever I get a chance to be on 2K TV, I'm ready to rock and roll.
And I'm excited to be here too as well. It's always a great celebration to be here on 2K TV.
I love Bash's thing. Sorry, Jordan. I didn't mean to.
And around this time of the season, we start to see some rotation changes. Doris, teams trying to balance player health while also staying competitive.
I think this is why the roster changes, having more players available via the G League, the bigger numbers, helps a team. You have a chance for more players to have a break.
He blocks it again!
And that block now, tying him for the third most blocks in an NBA season.
What a year he's had. One of the best defensive seasons that anybody has ever posted. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
11 seconds. I wonder what the fastest block in an NBA game is in 2K.
New Orleans on D. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. And he can't get that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Pass to Davidson. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep.
And that gets us rolling.
Oh, it did count. Okay, so it didn't count as a shot. Okay. Neither did. Wow.
What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
No good with a layup.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Barrett, he's open. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Well, you've got to be shot ready in catch and shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Guarded by Barrett. To the middle. Poole shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Takes it inside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Williams grabs the board. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
New Orleans in the lead. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Back to Simons. It's Poole on the wing. And another miss by Utah.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Hunt. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Took almost 4 minutes to
Things
get
just
that.
don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Simons passes to Poole. Back to Simons. To stop the run. The Jazz with another miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's T. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Utah calls time here.
Still have
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Here's Simons, coming off a 22-point game against Golden State. There's another block.
And the amount of blocks he has this season are just staggering.
Well, the numbers don't lie for him. He's now 3rd for most blocks in a season. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to
Gotta fill in correctly, too. I ran.
Do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson. No luck on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And it's not the result they were hoping for. But every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Now here's Simons. Not a lot of room.
Man, good whistle there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
Poole, right side, fires for three, nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Launches it, and another three for New Orleans.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pass to Garuba. Here's Poole. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Pass to Garuba. They swipe it. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Simons. The pull-up. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Back to Simons. Got a hand on it.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Looking to win the run. Pelicans cleared away.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's T. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 24.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Johnson passes to Simons. Here's Garuba. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From 11 feet away, and it's Simons missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 from deep. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
It's deflected. They recover it. That one rolls around and rims out.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And that one's good. Hunt.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Poole. Takes one from 10 feet. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep. T, no good. Johnson with it. Oh, they need this. The Pelicans pull it in. Barrett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Drives to the hoop. T. Garuba with a rebound. So it's Utah now.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first. Poole shot is off.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Pass to Johnson. Knocks it loose. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pass to Poole. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Outside Johnson. To the left side wing. Here's T. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Count that bucket.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Poole outside. Puts up a 3. Here's Garuba. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
T, no good. And the big finish by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
The kick out to Johnson. And stolen by Barrett. Here's Hunt. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. You're trying to slow down a top scorer. Often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
So for New Orleans right now.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Suns played some superb basketball. He finished with 60 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
Now Anthony. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense. Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Garuba. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's T. And another one falls for New Orleans.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Anthony, the pass to Jordan. Goes up again. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Down low, T. And the layup is good. He's got 42.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Irving for 3. That one is off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Minnesota will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Davidson's shot is good.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. You could really use a basket.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Well, the Jazz shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Outside Irving. Out to Anthony. The floater. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Cole Anthony mixing it up on the interior. Nice job drawing the contact. This guy is unafraid.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Simons checked in.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line. Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
To the paint. Here's Anthony. Another shot. It doesn't go for him. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's T. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Fires in the triple.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Simons outside. Back to Anthony. Out to the right wing. Inside. Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Barrett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Davidson. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Simons outside. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's T. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for New Orleans.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 32% here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:57 left in the first half of this one. Anthony against Barrett. Anthony, the pass to Simons. Shot clock at 3. And again, another missed shot.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's New Orleans now. Here's T. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Simons against Williamson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
And that one falls for Simons. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Simons.
And so Simons nails both of them. And here are the Pelicans now. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's T. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Simons finds Johnson. And the basket is good. 9 points in the game.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
To the inside. Here's T. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Did it again.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Back to Simons. Three-pointer. T grabs the miss.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Over to the wing. There's the triple. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Simons. He got a piece of it. And so it's New Orleans showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this.
And please, a big round of applause for your Jazz Youth Dance Team. Fans, your Jazz Youth Dance Team.
Just about ready for the second for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Inside, here's T. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. And for New Orleans, guarded by Barrett. 4 on the clock. Driving in. Tries again. Some solid defense from Barrett.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Now here's Poole. The D's right on him. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Down low. Pass to Garuba. Fires the three. And another miss by Utah.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And Williamson throws it down.
Terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
Good.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Simons. Tipped. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Poole, the pass to Simons. Here's Garuba, covered by Williamson. Here's Garuba. Clock at 6. Pass to Poole. Shoots. And he hits the jumper. Poole's got his first 2 points.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
T. And another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Now here's Simons. He's guarded closely. Pass to Poole. Guarded by Barrett. Tries to break his ice. The Pelicans pull it in.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's T. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Guarded by Barrett. Pass to Poole. T grabs the miss. And it's New Orleans ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And Williamson throws it down.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
It's Poole on the wing, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. 18 feet out. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's Simons. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Simons has got 10 points.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Pass to Hunt to the paint. Here's T. He got it again. Sensational. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Back to Simons. Out to the wing. From deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 9 rebounds now. For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter.
Assist from RJ.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Poole outside. Here's an 8-footer. No good off the glass.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Goes up from the top of the key. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Offensive board. Utah shooting just 21% from the floor. Outside Johnson. Robbed. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Another bucket. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Smith, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Davidson at the line for 1.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Back to Anthony. Outside Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around. Absolutely huge for this young player in his development.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. For three, Barrett. And another three for New Orleans.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Pass to Irving. And here's Jordan. The baseline J is on the way. T grabs the miss. From 17, the offensive rebound. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Damn it.
Oh, the motor of Williamson is special. Awesome at staying engaged and hitting the offensive glass.
Outside Irving. Barrett against Johnson. Anthony outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's T. Good. He hits again.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Irving, the pass to Anthony. With the 10-footer. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the middle. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Some room here for Anthony. And another miss by Utah.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
Outside Johnson. Back to Irving. Uses the glass on the layup.
But Kyrie Irving has a well-earned reputation for making the difficult shots. That is beautiful.
Smith passes to Barrett. Out to the right wing. Here's T. The rebound by the Jazz.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Pass to Johnson. Back to Anthony. That one doesn't drop. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Barrett with it, covered by Johnson. That one falls. Barrett's got 14 points.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Anthony, the pass to Johnson. Now Irving. Pass to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining. In the third, 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. It's tipped. The 3, Barrett. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Johnson. Covered by Williamson. Three-pointer, Anthony. The Pelicans pull it in.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
The shot, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
The floater, and the layup is good by Johnson.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Johnson finds Jordan. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Barrett. Jordan controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
New Orleans has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Irving. Anthony with it. He's got 9. Up top, Johnson. Guarded by Barrett. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's T. He gets it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. And they're up an insane amount going into the break.
A lot.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making...
We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
Keldon Johnson out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Kyrie Irving. That's the group for Utah right now. The Jazz shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Wall.
Get outside, get outside.
T grabs the miss.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Back to Wall. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Shot from the inbound. New Orleans has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Tatum against Wall. A step back shot. It's not going to go for him. And Utah will come the other way. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, B.A., what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
Well, the Pelicans shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Tatum's shot is good. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Ewing, guarded by Barrett. Can't get it to drop, and it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Tatum, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Ewing. Wall with it. Here's Ewing. Over Barrett. Deflected. Here's T. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
A quad. I didn't even notice I had a quad double. Jesus.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Ewing.
8%. Jesus.
Here's Tillman. Ball for 3. T grabs the miss. And New Orleans shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Now here's Barrett. Inside. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He is shutting them down right now.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat. But with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. Ball no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Pass to Tatum. Down low. Here's T. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for T.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
T grabs the miss. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Barrett. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Outside wall.
Yep.
Hounded by Tatum. Pass to Tillman. To the inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam. And here are the Pelicans now. And here's Smith. To the paint. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Lets it fly. Good! That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
We'll come back and play some more.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers. As